Good morning, students. This is last chapter in chemistry part, that is classification of periodic elements. This is also called simply periodic table. Periodic table means elements are arranged in one table. Who arranged first? On what basis he arranged first? We have to discuss these points. This is also very important fundamental basic concept. First, Dauber-Ehners, he is the scientist. He arranged periodic table. He arranged elements in table. That table is called Dauber-Ehners law of triads. Dauber-Ehners law of triads. Here the statement is, he says that the atomic weight or atomic mass, both are same. We discussed already atomic weight, atomic mass in class 9 chemistry topic in atoms and molecules chapter. So he is telling that the atomic weight or atomic mass of the middle element is almost equal to average of first and third element. This is the statement. He says that the atomic weight of or atomic mass of middle element is always equal to average of first and third elements. For example, lithium, sodium, potassium. I take this one. I will explain. See, lithium, sodium, potassium. Here lithium atomic weight we know 7, sodium atomic weight we know already 23, potassium atomic weight 39. What he says that the atomic weight of middle element is average of first and third element. That means first and this is first element 7, average is third element. Average means this is the average. 39 plus 7 how much? Its value 46 by 2, that is equal to 23. So 23 is what? Atomic weight of sodium. That's all. So what is the statement? The atomic weight of or atomic mass of the middle element is almost equal to average of first and third element. That means based on that point he designed a periodic table. That is called Dauber-Ehners law of triads. Triads means 3 elements. One more example. Chlorine, bromine, iodine. Chlorine atomic weight we know 35.5. Bromine, remember 80. Iodine 127. Now 127 plus 35.5 by 2. Almost we get 81.2 value. If you get the value, calculate, then you will get almost this much value. So this is somehow near here 80, 81.6. So almost near value. Similarly, one more example is there. That is what? Calcium, strontium, barium. Calcium atomic weight 40. Strontium atomic weight is its weight is 80. Barium atomic weight 126. So 126 plus 40 by 2, almost 180 is 166 by 2. 166 by 2 means almost 83. So it is also somehow near. It is also somehow near 80, 83. So almost equal value. So based on that point he designed periodic table. That is called Dauber-Ehners law of triads. Here one drawback is there. What is the drawback? This law, that means this law of triads is applicable to the 3 columns only. That means these 3 columns only. That is no chance to arrange elements as triads. That means there are so many elements in the period, there are so many elements in the at the crust, but among all those elements, that law applicable to these 3 columns, this law not applicable to rest of the elements, so that no chance to arrange all elements as triads. That is why this is failure theory. I hope you understand what I am saying. Next law is Newland's law of octaves. Oct means 8. Newland's, here one more scientist has come. Newland law of octaves. He says that according to Newland's, each row contains 7 elements. Each row contains 7 elements. The properties of first and eighth element are similar. That is the statement. According to Newland's, each periodic table contains 7 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 elements. The properties of first and eighth element are similar. That means this is first element, this is eighth element, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So first and eighth elements properties are similar. Properties similar means its melting points, reactivity, boiling point, density. Those are properties. Those properties are same. Similarly, the properties of lithium equal to sodium, the properties of beryllium equal to magnesium, the properties of boron equal to aluminum, the properties of carbon equal to silicon, the properties of nitrogen equal to phosphorus. Like that he discovered. And the properties of fluorine equal to chlorine, sodium equal to potassium, magnesium equal to calcium. So what he says that? He said that each row contains 7 elements and the properties of first and eighth elements are similar. But what is the drawback regarding this one? This is applicable to 20 numbers only. That means this is applicable to atomic number 20. After atomic number 20, that means scandium, titanium, those are the atomic numbers after 20. See, the properties of aluminum, this is scandium, these both are not equal. That means this law is applicable to till atomic number 20. After that, the properties are not equal for regarding first and eighth elements. That is why this is also failure theory. Brouwer-Nair law of triads says that first and third elements average is equal to middle element atomic weight. He says that each row contains 7 elements and eighth element properties should be equal to is equal to first element. He says that, but that is applicable to only calcium, atomic number 20. After 20, that this theory is not applicable. That is about Newland's law of octaves. Next one, Mendeleev's periodic table. Till now, 118 elements are discovered. But at the time of Mendeleev's discovering periodic table, only 63 elements were known at that time. Okay, he arranged the elements in the periodic table based on atomic mass. The periodic table is based on atomic mass, nothing but atomic weight. That means based on atomic weight, he arranged the elements. Next, this is important point. While he is arranging the elements in the periodic table, he left some gaps. This is important point. While he arranged the elements in the periodic table, he left some gaps, but he named the gaps of the elements. At that time, those elements were not discovered, but before itself, he named the elements. The name of the elements is what? Eka boron, Eka aluminium, Eka silicon. Eka boron, Eka aluminium, Eka silicon. These names are called, see, Eka boron means scandium, Eka aluminium means gallium, Eka silicon means germanium. Eka means Sanskrit word, Eka is Sanskrit word. Eka boron is scandium, Eka aluminium gallium, Eka silicon germanium. Here, actually, that Mendeleev scientist did not mention these names. The scientists after Mendeleev discovered these names, scandium, gallium, germanium. But what Mendeleev said that he left some gaps. The names of the gaps, this is important point. The names of the gaps are Eka boron, Eka aluminium, Eka silicon. But before itself he said that point, that is, the properties of these elements is equal to these elements. Before naming these elements, that time he told that one point, that is boron property is equal to scandium, aluminum property is equal to gallium, silicon property is equal to germanium. So that is why this is one of the biggest achievement of Mendeleev's. Eka boron, eka aluminum, eka silicon, these are gaps of the, that means he left some gaps, we discussed already, he left some gaps in the periodic table, he named those gaps, they are called what? Eka boron, aluminum, silicon, eka silicon. But after Mendeleev, some scientists came and they filled the elements with names, these names, but they concluded that what Mendeleev said regarding these three elements, that means what Mendeleev said properties of these elements is equal to these elements. That is why this point is achievement of Mendeleev's. I hope you understand. If you have no doubt regarding this one, we will discuss those points in live class. Next, for this periodic table also some drawbacks are there. Drawbacks, first one, he could not explain fixed place of hydrogen because hydrogen have similar properties of 1A group and 7A group. That means he couldn't assign the fixed position of hydrogen because the properties of hydrogen is almost equal to 1A group and 7A group elements. That is the drawback. Next, inverted pairs. Inverted pairs. That means the weight of two consecutive elements are reversed. The weight of two consecutive elements are reversed. Those are called inverted pairs. So that is also one of the drawback of Mendeleev. Because see, cobalt atomic number 27, nickel atomic number 28. But see, if atomic number increases, atomic weight also increases. But in this case, cobalt 59, nickel 58. This is atomic weight. So as atomic number increases, atomic weight decreases. So that is the drawback of Mendeleev. So he arranged the elements as per atomic weights, but while arranging the elements, these drawbacks are found. Because when we arrange the elements as per atomic weights, here one drawback was found, that is cobalt and nickel. That is called inverted pairs. These are the drawbacks of what? Mendeleev's. So this is all about Mendeleev periodic table. Next topic we will discuss in next class.